missing someone.
Hi guys, my name is Z and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So this video is not really the typical one that you usually see here. Usually we have funny videos here or travel videos, but this one is just very sit down story time video. So today is my lolo's death anniversary. So it's our first kind of under our immediate family. It's our first encounter na parang when someone very special to you pass away, it's really hard to actually cope up with it, diba? I had some other of my lolo or some other relative that has passed, pero on my pangan side or pangan side or pangan side, ito po talaga yung parang siya yung foundation, siya yung rock ng family. And then this is where I kind of grew up, doon sa my dad's side. One thing I remember from my lola talaga is that there's a lot of stories from my mom, my titas, and my story is totally different. My experience with him is totally different. All I remember with lola is that he doesn't have favorites. So kung sino yung kausap niya, he makes sure na that person feels very, very important. Yung parang it's wala siyang favoritism. Like lahat ng apo niya, he see it in a very equal way. And then the time we moved from the Philippines to the US, we lived with him for the longest time. Siguro maybe like a year or two before he went back to the Philippines for his retirement. But on those time, na parang we're all adjusting pa in terms of like, you know, new environment or new atmosphere. My lolo was there. My lolo's there with my aunt. And wala akong ibang narinig sa kanya but just encouragement. Especially the time that with me, I was 17 the time I moved to San Diego, and there's actually a huge difference, diba? Like I grew up in the Philippines, and all my high school friends are not with me anymore. There's a phase na parang, oh my gosh, like what am I doing with my life? Like, should I go back to school? Should I go back to college na? Should I work? There's a lot of things that actually that I was going through that time. And then my lolo was there. Of course, with my mom and my dad. Pero yung lolo ko, every time I'm gonna see him, like, hey, mag-Air Force ka ba? Mag-join ka na ba? Because like, my lolo grew up with my uncle who is a retired Air Force. So parang siya nakita niya yung lifestyle whenever you're a part of the military. Life is good, kanyan-kanyan. So every time I see him, every day, like he always encourages me, like, hey, Master Sergeant ha. He calls me Master Sergeant all the time. And then, ayun, that's one thing I will admire about my lolo. My lolo also, I think everybody, hindi ko masyadong nakuha sa kanya, but like he is very always postura. Yung lolo kong yan, like every birthday celebration, he wants his Americana. Kasi niya lagi siya naka-Americana, tapos alam mo yun, yung parang laging nakapostura. Every time he wants to church, lagi naka-Americana yan. Yeah. The time we got the phone call from my lolo, or from my dad, about my lolo, it was unreal. It was unreal. It was unexpected. And it was really hard to digest. I remember having a conversation kasi the time I got the phone call coming from last year, my Jerick's dad passed away too. So it was really, really brutal having two passing all in 1 year. So parang you don't really know how to respond to it, especially if you're by yourself, diba? So I immediately called my boss, and then I told my boss like, hey, I really need to go home. And Kasi yung business namin dito, sobrang mahirap talaga. It was really hard. I have like a lot of people to take care of. And then I just realized na parang, oh my god, like, how can I do this? Who's gonna take care of Marco? Like, it was really, really hard. Like, that kind of stuff makes me think that parang anything can happen. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. That parang you don't really know what's gonna happen. And that, like, you have to be very, very... It was just sucks. Yung parang I wasn't ready for that. Yung parang yun yung feeling ko. I wasn't ready for kind of stuff like that. Kasi ang hirap niya. Yung parang back to back. Yung parang, oh my gosh, what's gonna happen next, diba? Pero yun nga, we resolve it naman. Like, I'm happy na parang we're on the stage of our life na parang, okay, like, we can always fly back to wherever we want to go without any problem. But the problem is, like, ganun na lang ba parate? Like, we just gotta go home just because of those kind of situation. And that's the time I felt really bad kasi in the past 2 years, I haven't taken any leave. I'm just like, working. And then last year, that's the only trip I went. Like, Jarek's dad's passing, and then my lola's passing. And I was only there for 4 days. Hindi ko pa naabutan yung funeral niya kasi I have to go back. And then it was really hard. It was really hard. yung part na parang you're just going home just to say goodbye. Ang hirap niya. And then yung parang hindi, yung pa yung sa akin, yung parang I wasn't expecting for this trip. Yung parang, alam ko, I know naman na parang, when somebody pass away, like, nobody's expecting that, diba? Kasi walang signs for me. Like, I haven't talked to him for so long then. Like, I think the only time I talked to him is like when he's with my dad. So every time they're gonna go vacation to the Philippines, because I didn't have any social media before. And it was hard. It was really effing hard. Grabe. The time na we went there, sabi ko yung tita ko from ano naman siya, so I'm flying from Japan, siya naman galing siya from England. So we all went there na parang sabay yung flight namin. And then lahat ng uncle and auntie ko, so a lot of my uncles are from Saudi. Yung iba from US. And then of course my sister, both of my sister went as well. Ibang state naman sila sa US. And then it's kind of like a reunion para sa amin. Of course with my other cousins too. Pero kahit kami magbibinsan, hindi rin kami nagkasabay-sabay. Kasi diba, parang lahat kami busy talaga. So parang, it was just nakakainis. Wait lang, may tao. Baka naman sabihin dali dito. Ayun nga, parang nakakainis lang. Yung parang, na-enjoy ko lang yung company ng ibang pinsan ko, but not all together. And I'm just like wanting, I told myself, like, I don't want this kind of life anymore. Like, I just want to go back to San Diego with my sisters. Kasi parang time is very important right now. And that's what I told myself. I hate when people like waste time. Like, seriously, there's a lot of great things happening in this world, and then like, time, napakahirap. Kasi, alam mo yun, napakasayang ng oras. Whenever you're giving some time to those people, that's not worth it. Grabe. Hindi ko naman alam na ganito ka-OA pala mangyayari today. Pero a good part of it is that like the time we are all there with my cousins, we actually had time to kind of have a little reunion. Dapat kasi we all gonna see each other sa December, like past December for my sister's wedding. And since nga, we believe in sukob, so, so hindi na siya natuloy. So this year, sana talaga. Pero yun nga, one thing I can tell everybody is that, like, value those people that's here with you. Like, do not hesitate to say I love you to a person that you actually love. Time is gold. It's gold. Anything can happen in a snap, and then if you're trying to say something to a person, make sure you say it. If you want to hug the person, then go hug them. If you want to say I love you, I care for you, do it. Don't hold grudges din talaga, kasi sometimes, diba, parang life is too short for that. So I think that's one thing I can advise. Pasensya na, I didn't really know that it's gonna go brutal like this. Pero yun nga, it's a mixed emotion. Parang we're trying to celebrate sa umaga and then sa gabi. Like, cause me and my cousin, so nagdalawang shift kami. So parang yung mga uncles and aunts sila sa pang umaga and kami naman sa panggabi. So we had a good, not like a good time, but we made some ano ba, nakakabalo kasi yung pamilya ko kasi may pagkabalo. Kung ganito ko kasi isisihin niya na yung pamilya ko, no? So hindi ko na alam kung natatawa ako, naiiyak. Pero alam kasi sa panggabi kasi ang daming nangyayari. Yung parang kasi si Lolo kasi is a funny person. My Lolo will go to like the casino ng madaling araw, tapos sumasakay siya ng bus. So parang kami nagpapanik kami kung nasaan siya. Tapos sumasakay pala siya na papuntang casino. Tapos saka 24 hours alert lahat kami. All over the Philippines, like all, kung sino mong pangan or pangga nagising, lahat kami na-alert talaga. Na parang may messenger na, oy, nawawala yung Lolo mo. Tapos hindi namin alam kung saan pumunta si Lolo. Tapos may nakapag-report na sa may Pachanga na daw. O nasa may Okada. So, parang ano siya yung dahilan. Ba't ganito kaming lahat? Na parang may ano kami lahat. Parang patawa kaming lahat. And then, hindi ko na alam kung maiiyak ako, matatawa ako. Pero kasi nung kapag gabi kasi, kasama ko yung ate ko, yung isa ko pa kapatid si Akila, yung mga pinsan ko. Ang dami-dami nangyayari. Kasi yung shift namin is from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. Dapat may gising. So nagdadasal-dasal kami. Kasi nga na pag may isang sinampong ng alak, binubuksan nila yung kaba. Tapos hinahag nila si Lolo. Sabi ko, ano ba nangyayari? Bakit binubuksan yung kaba? Tapos nagugulat na lang ako, may kumakata ng Morissette na akin ka na lang. Tapos iba din talaga, yung parang excuse me po. Tapos yung iba talaga, hindi ko na lang talaga malaman kung paano ba to? Hindi ko lang talaga malaman kung ano talaga nangyayari. Minsan nakiki-joyride na lang ako. May gulat ka na lang, may magsisingkal sa gilid, tapos may mag-aaway sa likod. Ang laki kasi ng pamilya namin. Ang laki ng pamilya namin. So parang masaya na parang malungkot, na parang since hindi kami nakita for almost 2 years, parang we miss each other's company. Tapos natatawa, there's a time na parang kasi hindi kami sabay-sabay umuwi, siguro pang day 2 ako. So day 1 pa lang, may nakikita na ako, may nag-video kapag pumunta ka doon sa may kabaong, palakasan ng iyak. Parang may competition kung sinong iiyak yung hahagulgol na parang wawawin. Sinabi ko sa kanila, ba, may ganyan ba? Na, dapat ano, mahihimatay ba dapat? Dapat ba mahihimatay ba dapat? Wait, tumatawag sila kasi may prayer kami. Wait lang ha. Kasi may prayer kami. We're doing a social distancing celebration of the death anniversary. Or remembering. We're doing like social distancing messenger chat or video chat in remembering my Lola's death anniversary. So wait lang ha. Kasi kailangan ko silang sagutin kasi I will be leading the prayer doon na rin. And then wait lang.
The third sorrowful mystery is the crowning with thorns.
Our Father in heaven, hallowed be your name. Your kingdom come, your will be done.
In heaven.
Give us this day our daily bread and forgive us our sins.
As we forgive those who sin against us.
Ayun nga guys, medyo ginabi na tayo. We just talked to the family. It's almost 7 p.m. here in Japan. And yeah, I just want to tell everybody that like, if you guys are experiencing the same thing, you know, like you always have those people that always can relate to you, diba? You have your family, you have God, you have your friends. And sometimes it takes time. It takes really a lot of time to heal. Especially if it's your first passing or the first person or sa family mo yung parang unang-una talagang big hati. Kasi it's really hard to cope up with that. Especially in terms of its relatives talaga. Yun lang, alam ko mahaba na tong video na to. But again, shout out to my family. I'm happy that no matter what crisis we have in our family, we can always smile. And then we have this kind of humor and this bond. And like we can always resolve problem with the big smile on our face, diba? Parang wala kasing dull moment sa family ko talaga. And then that's like maybe 90% of me. No, not claiming naman nakakatawa ako, diba? Pero like that's one thing of like our problem solving talaga is that like sometimes you cannot control what you cannot control. Sometimes the best thing you can do is the best thing you can do. And also, why worry for those things na hindi mo naman kaya kontrolin, diba? Yun lang guys. And thank you for stopping by. But yeah, I'm doing okay. It's just that there's, you know, sometimes you have this things in our mind that we want to share. And the only reason I'm sharing this is because I want to empower other people that's going through the same process or same thing with me, diba? And again, don't forget to the universe that today is gonna be a good day. This is gonna be a good day para naman bongkang energy agad. I'll see you guys again next time. And don't forget too that all lives matter. Animal cruelty is real, so no to animal cruelty. If you know somebody that's actually experiencing mental issue or mental health, please go ask Karen Escort. And ano ba ba? Pasensya na. Global warming is real and all lives matter. I'll see you guys again next time, and bye. I love you guys. Thank you.